Hello people, if you're watching, anybody's out there. Welcome, come on in, join the fun. I'm just getting my stopwatch ready for all you guys. Stop the watch. Yes, come on people, I know you want to join. Yes, hello, welcome. Hi Louisa. Yes, hips, shoulders and core. It's going to be a nice one today. We've got, what have we got? Eight exercises we're going to get through today. In a three, and 2 exercises at the end. Alright? So, I've broken it up, so the first exercise is working the hips, the second one's working the core, and last one the shoulders. But it should leave you feeling both good in your mobility, a little bit more loose, but also the pulse will get up a little bit at the end. 2. So, yes, you got that to look forward to. Brilliant. So we're going to do a warm-up, and then we're going to get into it. Alright guys. So, starting out nice and simple. We've done this one before if you've joined my classes. Hands nice and straight, knees on the floor. We're going to squeeze your shoulders together and then push them all the way apart. Okay, so we're just squeezing and pushing. So join with me here guys. We're going to spend a little bit of time doing some floor exercises today. So make sure you've got some space for that. Maybe an exercise mat on the floor or something. 2 more times. And the last one. Good. Okay, now let's try and lift your knees up a little bit. If I move back here, maybe you can see better. Okay, and then from here, I'm going to do 2 things. I'm going to do a shoulder tap on each side, and then I'm just going to lift my leg out to the side, and then on the other side. Now when I'm doing this, I'm not sort of leaning up like this, okay? I'm just taking the knee out to the side. Okay, so shoulder tap, knee, knee. Alright, let's do this 5 times through, guys. So strong shoulders, push them forward, shoulder tap, out to the side with one knee, out to the side with the other. Keep going. Shoulder tap, to the side. You should feel your hip opening up a little bit, but also we're activating a muscle around the side of your bum, at the top of your bum. 2 more times through. It's getting the core going as well, isn't it? I know you can feel it. And rest. Okay. Onto your knee here. Alright, let's take one foot straight out to the side here. So in this position, I'm pushing my hips forwards. I've got my whole foot on the floor and I'm trying to straighten this knee here. Okay? So this is one position. Maybe you'll feel a stretch inside your leg or the front of your hips. But then we're going to squat down. Well, so not squat down. Take your hips back and then we're going to open up this way and reach towards it. So now the back of my leg is getting a little bit of a stretch. Okay, then I come all the way forward, push it up. And then I sink back down, roll and reach. Okay. So switching between these 2 things. Reach. We're spending about 2-3 seconds in each position. Last one, forward and back. And back. Good. Alright. For someone with my hip flexibility, this one's a really tough one. Okay, so sitting up tall, foot on the floor, knees straight, up as high as we can, hips forward. Then we sink back, reach towards that foot. Roll the foot back down to the floor, straighten the knee. We got some fluff there. And up tall with the hips, push them forward. Good, keep switching between these 2. Like I said, 2 to 3 seconds in each one. Reach. Pushing up. Good. Reach. Don't it feel good? I'm taking your silence as a yes. Good. One more time on the down here. Yes, very good. Okay. So, now let's try something. If you need to have a chair or a table next to you or something, then do that. But we're going to go into a low squat. So as low as you can go whilst your heels are still on the floor. Okay? So I'm also trying to keep my knees out a little bit. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide my my elbows are inside my knees, and I'm going to put my hands just underneath my toes there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to straighten my legs and lift up here. So I can feel a stretching through the back of my body here, the back of my legs. And then I'm going to squat down with my elbows inside my knees, and I'm pushing out a little bit there. So I'm going to switch between those two. There and down. Okay, now I'll keep going. But when I come back down, I want to try and roll my shoulders down as well. So I'm trying to straighten up my back. So we'll round back, and then I'm coming down and lifting up, pulling my shoulder blades this way. Keep going. There. There. 2 more times. If you need to take your hands off your feet because it's just a little too low, then do that. 1 more time. And relax. Alright, shake it out. Okay, the first exercise we're going to do is a crossing lunge, and we're going to swing the leg all the way around. So we're actually going to start with the leg in front of you here. I'm going to take it in a big circle round behind me, and then it's going to come all the way this way, placing it on the floor. And now my knee is slightly to the side of the other knee. Okay, then I'm going to do a big circle, put it back here, round, foot on the floor, then the knee goes down. Okay? So let's try 5 of those, guys. So start the foot out in front of you, swing it all the way around, place it on the floor, bend the knee, and then we do the reverse. Keep your balance, try and stay up tall. Oh, unlike me right now. Shouldn't have mentioned the balance thing. Yeah, last one. Back and forward. There. Good. Alright. Let's try the other side. Bring the leg up forward. Swing it. Whoop. Swing it all the way around. Place it on the floor. Bend this knee. Back up. Round. There. Going round the other way. So we're not flying through these ones. It's not about rushing. It's about controlling. And if you lose your balance, just touch your foot down and carry on where you were. Like I need to do a few times. I'm a lot better on my left leg. You might also find that one leg is a bit easier than the other. Maybe you won't, and it's just me, and that's a little embarrassing, but whatever. 1 more time. Rest. Good. Okay, so that's a nice slow movement, working with the legs and with the hips. Okay, exercise number 2. A little bit similar to what we did in the warm-up, but we're going to have your hips a little bit higher. So we did those shoulder taps, where we're touching the shoulders there. But what we're going to do this time is have the hips up quite high, your chest down here, and then we're going to come up here, through there. Okay, so we're trying to put a little bit more weight through your shoulders, so having your hips just that little bit higher. Okay? Alright, let's try that. Let's try 10 of these. So, hands on the floor, hips up, nice and high. Okay, then we're going to reach here. Now try and have your weight a little bit forward. So I've got my toes on the ground, but my weight is mostly on my arms. So try and get right up onto your toes there. Keep your balance. 2 more times. And rest. Good. All right. What's the last one? Oh, okay. Stomach exercise. Lying on your back, lower back on the floor the whole time. Okay? What I'm going to do, nice and simple, try and straighten my legs as best as I can whilst keeping on the floor. I don't want to see a space in there. So if that means you're here, then that's there. But otherwise, try and get out here. And we're going to hold it here for 30 seconds. So hold it with me, guys. It's going to feel great. Yeah? Okay, and while we're here, we might as well just start rocking a little bit. Okay, so you're rolling on your back. Control with your core. 10 more seconds. Smooth movement. 3, 2, 1, and rest. So we're staying in that nice curve, just going up and down on your back, but the whole time your stomach needs to stay active. Okay, now we know our 3 exercises. So I've got my timer here. We're going to be working on 30 seconds of each one. So with the first one, we do one leg and then 30 seconds on the other leg after. Okay? So standing up, choose a leg. I'm going to choose the most difficult leg first. 2, 1, let's go. Lift it in front of you, swing it round, place it on the floor, and then swing it round. So even though we're on a timer, we're not rushing through it. Keep control. Yeah, good, just 10 more seconds. Good, get that last one now. There. And stop. I lost my balance there. Okay, next one. 2, 1, let's go. The other leg, swing it round. Place it on the floor. Use this leg to drive you up. Straighten the leg. Take it round. Keep it up nice and high. When we're doing that circle. Yeah, good. There. Keep going. Different muscles throughout your hips working, and your legs of course too. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Good. Down onto the floor. Alright, so touching the shoulders with your hips nice and high. 2, 1, let's go. Walk those feet up. Get up on those toes. Feel your weight on your hands. Keep your balance. Keep going. Get the chest towards your stomach. Towards your legs and your stomach. Hold it down. 5 seconds more. Weight on your hands, not so much on your feet. And stop. Okay. Last one, going into that bowl shape, and we're doing those little rocks, okay? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So you can feel your lower back rolling along the floor. Reach up nice and high with your hands. Good, keep that shape. Keep rocking and rolling. 5 seconds. And stop. Ooh, good. All right. Not much break. We're going to do one more round nice and quick. Okay, 5 seconds. Standing up. 2, 1, let's go. Same as before. Swing it round. Place it behind you. Swing it round to the start. Yeah. You look graceful, like a ballet dancer. At least that's what I think I look like. No one's telling me otherwise. Good guys, keep going. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, relax. Okay, shake it out. 2, 1, let's go. Other leg, swing round. Place it down. Whoa, lost the balance there. Back to the start. And then repeat. Good, see if you can point your toes away from you as you do this, even when you're on the floor down here. So we have a little bit extra push from the bent leg. Good, we're nearly there. We've got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Down to the floor. Touching the shoulder, touching the other shoulder. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Walking up, get nice and high. Touch, touch. Get up on your toes. Weight forward. Good. Keep it going.
Search the shoulders. Push through your hands and your shoulders. We're nearly there. 10 seconds. Get your weight forward. Side. So, in. Stop.
Alright guys, 1 to go.
Find that bow shape. Rock and rock. 2, 1. Let's go. And roll. Good, so a nice smooth thing. We shouldn't be skipping sections of your back. You should feel it all the way through your lower back, as in the floor, that is. Stomach working hard. Keep going. 5 seconds. 2, 1.
And stop. Whew, good. Alright, oh, I've got some people joined there. I can wave at them. There we go. Hi guys. Alright, good. That's those 3 done with. Next ones. We're going to do an overhead deadlift movement, or rather a good morning movement, okay? Then we're going to do 1 on the floor, 2 on the floor actually, after that. So you don't need to get up, it's a winner. Okay, so the first one, I'm focusing on my hips, going backwards and forwards, okay? A bit like when you do a deadlift, for example. The knees bend a little bit, but not much. They don't bend forwards, that's for sure. It's the hips that do the movement. Now with my hands, I'm going to reach up, like actively reach up as high as I can the entire time. So when my hips go back, my arms are out here going back as well, okay? So let me show you a couple, then you're going to try that. Reach up as high as you can, then you're going to push your bum backwards, and then you push and squeeze it forwards. And then, okay? So while stretching out, you may well feel this through the middle of your back. Now one thing we can make it hit the bum muscle a little harder is to angle your feet slightly out and take a small step outwards, alright? So we're going to try this for 30 seconds now. So, feet a little bit apart, angle them outwards, reach up high. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Bend the hips, over, and push. Good, so make sure you're using the hips to come back up. Push into the floor with your legs and squeeze your bum muscle. Feel a stretch in the back of your legs. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Okay. Reset my timer here. Exercise 2 from this one. I want you to think about elbowing the floor, okay? You're going to be pushing your elbows backwards into the floor, okay? They're going to be in sort of this position away from you, but you're lying on your back,
digging them into the floor here, and my heels are on the floor and my toes are up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to push through my elbows and lift myself up.
Now it looks a little bit like a stomach exercise, but I want you to focus on pulling backwards with your elbows and your upper back muscles, and not so much with your stomach, okay? You will feel it a little in your stomach though, okay? We're going to do 30 seconds of this, okay? 3,
2, 1, let's go. Push up as high as you can go, and then back down. This is a really good one for in between your shoulder blades, if you can squeeze them together. And then down. Good. Hold it for a bit at the top. Push through. Try and dig a hole with your elbows into the floor. Good, keep going. Squeeze one more time. 3, 2, 1, and rest.
Very good. Okay, and then the last one. We're going to have your hips up the whole time
in this position.
But your hands are going to be all the way out to your side, and we're going to roll over on your shoulders and try and high-five yourself, okay? So I'll show you from the side here.
So I've got my hands out to the side, my hips up. I'm going to roll over and try and high-five myself. So I'm going right onto my shoulder here. I go over here, and over here.
No matter what, keep your hips up, okay? We're gonna go in 6 seconds. So, down on the floor, heels on the floor, hands to the side. Let's go. Over the top. See how far you can reach to the side whilst keeping those hips up. Good, keep going. Big circle, don't rush it. Keep going. Nearly there, 5 seconds. 2, 1, and stop. Yes, very good. All right, so we have the overhead good morning. We have the back widow, it's called. This one where we're squeezing the back muscles. And then we have these rotations on the floor here. All right, straight back into the next round. 30 seconds. Reaching up high, bending at the hips. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Bend at the hips, stretch the back of the legs, and push through with your hips. Here, really squeeze those bum cheeks. Keep going. Forward. Reach up high. 10 seconds. Keep your arms in line with your body. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Okay, down on the floor. Elbows pushing in. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Push them in. Good. Keep it going. Now keep it going. I'm going to keep talking. Remember, we're pulling it back, driving into the floor, just a little bit away from your body. Keep going, guys. The time is still on. I'm just showing you. So you're doing this movement, but the floor is in the way. Keep going. We've got 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and stop. Okay, and then the last one. Staying on your back, but we'll lift the hips up. High five yourself, because it's a Tuesday. Everyone deserves a high five on a Tuesday. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hips up and reach. Keep those heels on the ground. As high as you can. Yeah, good. Squeeze the bum muscles. Yeah, good. Keep going. Another 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and stop. And relax there. Very good. All right. So we've done 2 rounds of two different groups of exercises there. Now we're going to get the pulse up a little bit. Okay. We've got 2 exercises. One is pretty much a core exercise, but the hips are involved. And the other one is mostly a hip exercise. But the pulse will go up as well. Oh yes. You're going to feel it. All right. So the first one we're going to do. We'll do the first one on the floor. This one. So, legs nice and straight. We're going to be pointing your toes out like that. It feels so pretty when you do this on the screen. New career. All right. So, you're going to have your hands out like this, like we did before, but this time we're going to come up here. You're trying to keep this leg nice and straight as you bring your upper body and your arms up. Okay, so you're coming up to here. Then we switch. You're going as high as you can. With both your stomach and your hips. That's the first one, but just wait before we do that one. The second one, start in the middle. We're going to go side to side. We're going to go into a side lunge, touch the floor, side lunge, touch the floor. Okay? So we're keeping a nice steady tempo, and I want you to feel that stretch on the inside of your groin up here. Okay? So side to side. Alright, so let's come down onto the floor. We're going to do 20 seconds of each one, 10 seconds between each one. Alright? So in 10 seconds we're going to start with this crazy ass crunch, scissor kick, death thing. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 20 seconds. Good.
Lift up nice and high with the knee, with the legs. Point the toes. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and stop.
Standing up, guys. Nice and quick. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Side to the middle, to the side. If you don't have space in your apartment, then you're going down, up, like that, okay? But if you've got some space, to your sides. Then we're going here, it's more dynamic. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and stop. Good. Back down to the floor. That was round 1.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Keep your lower back on the floor the whole time. We're nearly there. 3, 2, 1, and stop.
Good, standing up. Okay, side to side. 2, 1, let's go. Side. Get down nice and low. Keep this leg straight. Now this leg straight. Your whole foot on the floor there. See if you can touch the floor a little bit. Why not? It's there. Keep going. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, stop. All right, 2 rounds out of 4, done.
Get ready on the floor here. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Up. Crunch. It doesn't matter if you can't get higher than this. What's important is you keep going. Go as high as you can. 2, 1, and stop.
Standing up, guys. Keep it going. 4 seconds. 2, 1, let's go. Side, up, side. Good, really feel that stretch. It's not just about the pulse, this one. I want you to feel that leg stretch out. Get down nice and low. You can even start to roll your foot as you go. We got 4 seconds. And stop. All right, guys, last round. So 1 time on each one, and then we're done with this one. Okay, 3,
2, 1, let's go. Breathing out, and back in on the way down. Come on, keep it up. 3, 2, 1.
Stop there. Okay, 1 exercise to go. All right. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Up, up. Get down nice and low. Lower than you've done in all the other rounds. Need to get that ass all the way to the grass. Or close to it. Bonus seconds, 10 more seconds. That's a free one. Come on. 5 seconds now, keep going. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Yes! Ah, good. And take a breath of air. All right, good work, guys. Have a quick drink. Good. Okay, lying on your back now, guys.
We're going to put your foot with all its fluff on it on your knee here. Open that knee, and then we're going to try and pull this one. Bring your body up, and this knee goes in that way, okay? And we're breathing in and out. And again. Yep. Switch it over. Grab the other leg. Try and pull that knee out of the way. Breathe. And relax. Okay, and the last thing we're going to do, put your feet together like this Open your knees out to the side. Good, and just let them hang down there. Yeah. Good. Keep breathing. This is nice, isn't it? It's not so bad. 3, 2, and 1.
And relax. Ah, not so bad. Oh, hi Esther, you're watching too. Alright guys, that was it for today. Some good exercises for the whole body there, really. But I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope to see you next time, next Tuesday at 5 o'clock. Alternatively, boxing to get that pulse up on Thursday at 5 o'clock. Alright, have a fantastic evening, stay safe, and yeah, stay healthy. Alright, bye everybody.